Family in Coopersville tonight is going into the new year homeless after part of their house caved in. It's no small issue. Fox 17's Atra Elnashar is here to explain. They're probably not going to be able to fix this, Atra.
Yeah, Doug, that could be true. The fine print on their homeowner's insurance could mean that they're on their own. Meanwhile, the woman who owns the home is just doing everything she can to keep a roof over her family's head.
And I mean, it's hard to look at it, and I think I'm still just in shock, because I don't know where to begin.
It was 6 a.m. on December 30th. Tammy and her 3 kids were fast asleep when they were woken up by shaking and a very loud noise.
They're, screaming, "Mom, Mom, something just happened." So we went to investigate, thinking a tree or something fell.
But it wasn't a tree. Tammy walked outside to see this. The front wall of her basement caved in. She could smell fuel oil and knew she had to get her kids out, and fast. They all piled into the car and called 911. The township immediately deemed the home, which Tammy's owned for 20 years, unsafe to live in.
That's all dirt and mud.
It's not just Tammy and her 3 kids who are without a place to live. A couple months ago, she opened up her home to another family who fell on hard times and would have been homeless without her kindness. The same day as the wall collapse, a representative from State Farm Insurance came to the house.
And that claims person was here for approximately 10 minutes or so. She took a couple pictures of the outside as Board Up was here working. And she went into the basement, took a couple pictures there, didn't really ask anything.
Just when Tammy thought things couldn't get any worse, they did.
She left and called me yet that same day, just a few hours later, and said, "We're sorry, it's not covered." And I said, "How can this not be covered?" And she said, "Well, it's considered earth movement." And I said, "Well, how do you know it's earth movement by just taking a few pictures?"
Paying for repairs out of pocket is not an option for this single mom, especially considering when the wall fell, it destroyed the furnace, water heater, sump pump, and air conditioner.
I was angry, very mad. I can't even believe for one second that you live in a place for almost 20 years and they won't cover something as catastrophic as this.
We reached out to State Farm about Tammy's claim. Their rep tells us, quote, "Thank you for bringing this to our attention. We are going to look into this further and we'll be in touch with our customer," end quote. At this point, Tammy doesn't know what it would cost to repair on her own, but it's likely tens of thousands of dollars.
I don't even know where to start down here, to be honest with you. What do you do?
Now, there is a GoFundMe page for Tammy and her family. We've got that linked on our website, and you can also find more on this on her website as well. Live in the studio, Atra Elnashar, Fox 17 News.